Hi, my name is Melissa Schuyler, and I am your instructor for this class. I know that we were going to have a video meeting today. However, too many people were unable to make it, so I thought that I would just summarize things here. A few things I want to go over with you now that we've completed our first module, and I hope that you've enjoyed some of the content in this module. The one thing that I want to point out is whenever you're doing your discussion posts, in order to get all the points moving forward, please make sure that your responses to your classmates are thorough, thoughtful, new pieces of information. Do not just write, hey, that was great, I really like the way you described IDEA. Instead, pretend it's a conversation that you're having with that person. What would you say back to them? What would be your conversation? Would you add on to it? Would you provide a different example? Would you argue with it and say that they're not quite right? These are the things that you should be doing whenever you're responding to a discussion post. Moving on, you have your first task stream submission coming up. That is due on September 22nd. What this one will entail is a discussion post and your two very thorough, thoughtful responses. First, you will be completing a Nearpod where you're going to watch at least 45 minutes of the movie Crip Camp. Then you will learn a little bit more about power, justice, and disability justice, and ableism. And your post will be based on those topics. You want to make sure that it's a very thorough post, that it really showcases your knowledge and your ability to synthesize that type of information. You want to make sure that your responses also do the same thing, because this is part of your portfolio for the Disability Studies minor. So you will do that on a regular discussion post by the 21st. And then on the 22nd, you'll make sure that you have everything fine-tuned the way you want it. You're going to copy and paste it onto another document. You're going to follow the instructions I have on the task stream assignment, where it asks you to label each part, and you're going to upload that to TaskStream. We will have a video meeting, an optional video meeting on September 20th, just prior to that. So if you have any questions regarding the discussion post or the topics covered, then I will be available at that time if you need me. I will stay on the video for 5 minutes. If nobody shows up, then I will shut it down and assume that all of you are right on track and don't have any questions. The next thing I want to talk to you about is your midterm, the Current Issues Research Project. So if you are watching this on September 7th, today is the deadline, and you need to go ahead and sign up for your topic right here and your progress meeting. Both of these are required. The topics, I have several right here. You can pick any of these issues. If you want to find something else, then you're welcome to, but you need to have it approved by me. So if you have a different topic that you're really interested in that has something to do with a current issue in disability or special education, then send it to me, let me know, and you can add it to the chart. More than one person can do the same topic here. Obviously, there's not enough for everybody to get their own. The progress meeting is also required. The progress meeting will be between September 28th and October 3rd. I will have a variety of times. You cannot have that meeting with me while you are driving your car, while you're in the workroom at work. I need you to be devoted 15 solid minutes to me to discuss your midterm fact sheet. The fact sheet directions are here. They are very thorough, very clear, tells you exactly what is required on this. Right here is an example. So if you want to open up the example and find all of the different requirements on this example, you're welcome to see how it is done. This is in APA format. However, you can see that it can only be 2 pages, so it's going to have to be at a smaller font. If you did not do well on the APA assignment and this is your first time using APA, then I suggest that you go back and review those materials that I gave you. I will not check your paper for APA format prior to you submitting, because I've given you all of the information. You've got access to Purdue OWL, you have access to several videos on the ECU website, and you can go into ECU and have them actually check your work for you. So those are some things that will be required. This current issue fact sheet, the fact sheet is due on the 16th. You'll see that this is part one of a 3-part project. Your final assignment in this class is a research paper. The fact sheet is information that you will need in your research paper. So it's sort of like putting it all together now. You'll also notice that you have some mandatory fact sheet checkpoint submission. That's coming up on September 26th. On September 26th, you will submit what you have completed so far for your fact sheet. And what I'll be looking for is that you have your topic selected, that you have your meeting scheduled, that you have the definitions of your topic and significance of your topic, that you have current laws and processes related to your topic. If you are someone who needs a little extra guidance in maintaining your work, on your syllabus right here, I have this suggested work calendar where I have broken everything down for you so that you can see by the day what you should be doing or what you should have completed by that time. That will help you a great deal if you are someone who gets behind. You can make a copy of that and you can move things around if you have a doctor appointment or something coming up that's going to stall you from getting things done when you need to. I think that I've gone over everything. So we have talked about the discussion posts and what those need to look like. We have talked about the current issues research project. Part one of that is your midterm due October 16th. We've talked about the sign up, the progress meetings, the mandatory checkpoints, and your first task stream submission, along with the optional video meeting prior to that submission in case you have any questions. So I am accessible through email. If you email me and you would like to have a video meeting with me so that we can talk and I can look at stuff with you, I'm happy to do that. If you just need a phone call or if an email will suffice, that is fine as well. I am here, so please reach out with your questions, and I hope that you have a great day.